Hello, welcome to my platform. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, to follow me on my Facebook page, also on my TikTok. All right, so to answer a question like this, we need to check what is inside here and also look at the power. So immediately you see that the power has got a negative sign. You need to change what is inside. So we're going to write it as 2 over 3. The reason why we are reciprocating, like changing, it's because we have a negative power and write a positive power. So immediately you do this, you write the positive power. The next thing here would just be to distribute this power. So you see the way it looks? So we have 2 to the power 2 and 3 to the power 2, which will definitely give us a 4 over a 9. And this is our solution. All right, so to answer question 2, we need to understand some few things. So here, let's say you've got 4x, okay, 4x, y minus 8y. And they say factorize. So how do you go about this one? How do you go about it? You need to check something that is common. So if you can see, we have y here and y here. So y is common. We have 4 here and 8. 8 is common. So what are we going to do? We're going to say 4 outside there. We have x. Sorry, not x. Here it's y. We have y and then open bracket. So 4 and 4 will cancel. Y and y will cancel. We remain with x. 4 into negative 8, it's a negative 2. Y and y will cancel. So this is our solution. So if they ask us to factorize this one, if you reach this stage, just know that you've answered the question. Okay. So now the question here, they want us to factorize this one. So how do we go about it? Using the same ideas. So here, we are going to factorize by grouping. So this is what we have right here. So now, we group these. And here, we also group these others. So this is how it will look like. We group them, okay? So after grouping, we check in this inside here, what is it that is common? Of course, you can see that a 2 is right here and it can go into a 4. A is common and A is common. So now, those things will be outside. So we shall put a 2a here, open bracket, and here we remain with x because 2 and 2 will cancel. What? A and A will cancel. And then we say plus 2 into 4, it's a 2. A and A will cancel. We shall remain with y. And then we close. We say here it's minus 3b. Okay? So minus 3b is what is common. Here, minus 3 and b also is common. Here b is common. You can find it here and here. Minus 3 can go into minus 6. Okay? So when we write these outside, we shall have x because negative and negative will cancel. 3 and 3 will cancel. B and B will cancel. Here, negative into negative, it's positive. 3 into 6, it's a 2. B and B will cancel. We shall remain with y only. So this is what we have. And when factorizing, please keep in mind that what is here must be similar to what is here. Okay? So that's the thing that you must put into consideration. Okay? So now from here, we get what is here. That's 2a minus 3b there. And also here, x plus a 2y. So this is similar to this. We just get what is here and forget about this. This way, we will say we have answered. And this is our solution. Okay. We now go to question 3. To simplify here, we need to follow some few steps. So the first thing will be to get rid of the brackets. Second thing, arrange your work. Third thing, add or subtract. So let's list them here. Number one, okay, get rid of the brackets. So get rid. Okay, I'll just say get rid of the brackets, we know. Number two, arrange. Okay, so these are the steps that we need to follow. Number three, add or subtract. Okay, so now let's try to simplify this following the three steps that we must put into consideration. Okay, once you get to know these steps, you will not be facing any challenges concerning the simplification questions. So we have 3 open bracket 4x minus 5 plus a 2. So we're going to say 3 times 4x, which is getting rid of the brackets. So step 1, we need to get rid of the brackets. We have to multiply whatever is in front of the brackets here by everything that is inside. So it will be 3 times 4x. That will give us a 12x. 3 times negative 5, it will give us a negative 15 plus a 2. So now number 1 is gone. Number 2, we arrange or group our work. This one, it's already grouped, so we are done. Number 3, we add or subtract. So it will be 12x, because 12x is just alone, or the term that has got a variable x is just alone. So we write it the way it is. And here we say negative 15 plus 2. That will definitely give us negative 13. Okay. So this is our answer. All right. So here we've been told to solve 4y power 2 minus 8y is equal to a 0. So if you're able to see nicely, this is a quadratic equation. So we first factor out, we factorize. So we're going to find what is common. So what is it that is found here and here? 4 can go into 4 and it can go into negative 8. Y into y squared and y into y. So it's working. We're going to say 4y open bracket, 4 and 4 will cancel. Y into y squared will just remain with y. 4 into negative 8, it's a negative 2. Y into y, it will cancel. So this is what we have. So we have just factorized. After factorizing, we equate. So we're going to say 4y is equal to 0, okay? Or y minus 2 will be equal to a 0. So this side, to solve for y, we divide by 4 throughout. So y will be equal to a 0, because 4 into 0, it's a 0. And this is one of the solutions. The next solution will be on this one. We say y is equal to 0 plus a 2, of which y will just be equal to a 2. We group the like terms, so this will come this side and it will be positive. That's it. So for question 5, here to shade this, okay, we need to shade this on the diagram right here. So the first thing that you must think of is just to put the numbers here. I like putting numbers in the spaces. I guess you can see what I'm talking about. So these are the numbers that we need to put in the spaces. Okay. So after putting the numbers, you identify your A union B. So what is our A union B? And this is the reason why you are putting numbers, so that it's easier for us to identify. So A union B will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What it means when we say A union B, we mean everything that is found in A and B. And these are the entries that are found in A and B, or elements that are found in A and B. And then here you identify your C because the C is involved. So what is our C? That will be 4, 5, 6, 7. What is just found in set C here? Now, after you found this, you now come to what you've been asked. That is A union B, okay, intersect C. So what is it? Or what are the elements that are supposed to be here? This is where we need to check A union B intersect C. So this is A union B, and then C is right here. So if you can see nicely, 4 is found here and here. That's what it means, intersection, this one. It means get what is found in this set and this set. So 5 is there and it's right here, 6 here and here. So those are the 3 elements that we need to write. So we have 4, 5, 6. Okay. So after we've identified these, okay, after we've identified these, we go to the positions where these numbers are found. There is here, here, and here, because 4 is right here, 5 here. So this is the region that we need to shade. So we can shade it like this. Like this. We shade like that. All right, thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Facebook page if you have not yet followed. Also on my TikTok. And one more thing, we have opened a tuition center in Ndola. Those who want physical tuitions, if you're in Ndola, you want physical tuitions, please get in touch with us. We've opened the tuition, and the tuition center is right there in town, Ndola Town Center.